Hey, what is up, you guys? Wyattxhim here, and I'm meaning to do this video for a while. I just never got around to it because usually all my clothes are a mess. They're dirty or they're in the washing machine, and I want to do this for quite a long time because hopefully you guys can actually find a new band in my whole collection, and is my, pretty much my metal shirt collection. Just gonna show off all of them. If you can kind of see here, there is a really big ass stack of them. So let's get on underway. You've all seen my By Remains hoodie right there, pretty much in the pile. I'm not going to show that off because I wear it in practically every video. Anyway, this is one of them, my 1349 Hellfire with a goat head because, really got to be cliche sometimes. But anyway, starting it off is the first one, because this one is, I don't know how, this one was in my car for quite a while, so it's really wrinkled, but it's, Amon Amarth with, Vikings, skeletal Vikings. I really don't like a lot of Amon Amarth's merchandise because it's just really just cliche Viking this, Viking that. I know it's Viking lyrical themed stuff, but I don't know, it just seems way too cheesy for me in a weird way. But still, I do enjoy that one. Next is, this used to be one of my favorites, but I don't know, just they haven't really made anything that stands out to me anymore. And it's Hour of Penance with what is this? Paradogma, Paradogma. I don't know. What sucks about this, I wanted the Sedition artwork with the snake, and I don't know why I got this one. And most people would complain, but I'm fine with this. And it's got the unique record label on the back. It's the only shirt I have that has that. Next, my favorite death metal band, and me and my girlfriend got the matching of this at the Summer Slaughter, Dying Fetus with the Curve Stomp. Yep, some really nice evil looking dude killing a dude, and it says at the back, subjected to a beating. Do not wear this at work because, I don't think a lot of my coworkers would like the word Dying Fetus on it. Next, this wouldn't be a band t-shirt, but I got this off a band website, and I don't know, sometimes I wear it just for the laugh, but it's, I forget what band this is from, but, it's Miley Cyrus with Chelsea Grin. I think this is by Chelsea Grin, I'm not 100% sure, but whatever. Next, this was a gift, and I barely wear it because it looks like a shirt I would wear if I were to drink a lot of beer. Pantera, damn, it's unfocused, there we go, with, cowboys, skull and a rattlesnake, because, they're from Texas, and that's all we think about when we think about Texas. Next, probably the most brutal, nastiest, guttural band I know, Visceral Disgorge. Oh my god, I bought this because, the logo is just so intense looking. And I would buy, something that had album artwork on it, but again, there's nothing really acceptable about their, shirt designs with all nasty, disgusting stuff. Next, my favorite black metal band. This might surprise you again, but anyway, Dark Funeral. It's got their logo with, with Swedish black metal, a website, or whatever. And, I like the back too, with all the different ways to say Saint and Lucifer and all that other great stuff like Leviathan and whatnot. Next, this shirt, my girlfriend does not like me wearing it around here, and you'll see why in a second. Poop. And I got this at the Iced Earth show, and it says, even hot chicks do it, Iced Earth. I really liked wearing this shirt when I was single, just to give like a middle finger to all the hot girls who thought they were, above people sometimes. But anyway, next, this I got in a CD package. I don't wear it a lot, but I still enjoy the album. Suffocation with Pinnacle of Bedlam. Not my favorite album, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the shirt. I don't know, just the artwork is pretty cool with the skull, demon, like weighing the balance of people burning in this fiery pit. Anyway, next, bought this because I feared there wouldn't be a lot of shirts left of this band, and I do enjoy them after buying this shirt. New Woods of Ypres, I believe that's how you say it. I think this is from their latest album. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a huge Woods of Ypres fan, but I slowly am by every album I listen to of them. Really good doom metal, blackened doom metal, so to speak. Next, one of my favorite death grind bands, Exhumed with Gore More Years. I'm sorry if I gotta hold this down sometimes. I don't know, just a lot of body parts and blood and guts and all that nice stuff that we all like in metal. Next, I don't wear this shirt anymore, and this is when I was in middle school, but Korn. Believe it or not, I did like these guys a lot. Sometimes I like listening to their old stuff. New stuff is absolutely crap. Way too overpolished, way too overproduced. I just do not like it. Next, a shirt I've never wear because I don't like wearing festival shirts from around my area because around my area festivals suck. But anyway, the Metal and Hardcore Festival of 2014, probably most likely not going to go to 2015 just because the main acts are not up my alley, not my taste. I'm not going to say they suck because I know there are people out there who enjoy them. I just can't. I'm most likely not going to go. Next, again, another Korn. This time, Take a Look in the Mirror. Probably one of my favorite Korn albums. Got this as a gift. I don't wear it a lot because, I don't know, just all the other shirts I have, I like more. Next, believe it or not, I got this at Hot Topic because I was so in the mood to get myself something for birthday money when probably I just should have waited. But regardless, it's a Slayer with a skull with thorns of Jesus Christ and, an oxygen tank. In the back it says, "Do you want to die?" Great lyrical quote from Jesus Says, I believe that's what it is. Next, pretty much everyone owns this shirt, and I'll just be one of them. Again, I got this at Hot Topic, believe it or not, and this is Iron Maiden with the Number of the Beast, my favorite Iron Maiden album, hands down. I just love this album a lot. And though it's got a little tear right here, if you can kind of see it. Not really, it's a little tear that just bothers the shit out of me. Next, this really isn't a band, but believe it or not, I do like rap, believe it or not. And this shirt perfectly describes what I think of rap. All my favorite rappers are dead. You got Eazy-E, Biggie, and Tupac, the only three rappers that, made anything sound good, because what they rapped about was stuff that actually happened to them, and not what we have now that's absolute crap. Anyway, next, this was another gift. I really think these guys are overrated, but I do like wearing their shirts from time to time. It's another Pantera shirt with a Great Southern Trendkill 81 on next to it. I guess that's when they formed. I'm not a big enthusiast when it comes to Pantera. I got like 2 of their CDs, but it's a rarity that I ever listen to them. Next, another tour shirt that I never wear, like I said last time, but anyway, this is the Summer Slaughter Tour of 2014. This came with my VIP package, and my God, it was a terrible package, considering the fact that I spent an extra, I think, $40, and I just got really stupid stuff, and I'm definitely not going to another Summer Slaughter with a VIP package. Maybe with standard packaging, but never again VIP. Next, this is a really respected death grind band after their last release, and I cannot wait for their new release coming out in 2015. This is Cattle Decapitation with a guy trying to save, getting out of this really weird cesspit of goriness or whatever. And on the back, I like the back because it just looks absolutely hideous. Well, it is hideous, shameless, toxic, and goddamn desolate. Great. Sure, it's weird how this is kind of faded away. This used to be a lot more lightly colored gray, but I don't know, still cool looking. Next, this pissed off a lot of my hardcore fans, and you know what? That's the reason why I bought it. Havoc with a kid doing a karate crossed out, and it says no karate in the pit. Uh, yeah, if you like doing karate or whatever, hardcore dancing, whatever, that's totally cool. It's your thing. I can't take it seriously. Not that I will judge a person off of it, but I never really liked it. I don't wear it that much because all this lettering right here makes my back all sweaty for some weird reason. As disgusting as that is. But anyway, continuing next, probably one of the first ever grindcore albums, Napalm Death. With come on, Scum. You know the album artwork on my show anyway. It's just basically the same thing, just white. Really need to pick up that album soon. Next, this is the only shirt I have by this band, and I wish I had more because I really, really like these guys. Gojira, The Way of All Flesh, my favorite album by Gojira. A lot of people don't like it because they want a little more symphonic in some tracks, which is understandable why some people don't like it, but I don't know, it's new to me, and I just like it a lot. Next, I really wish these guys were much more better in the studio than they are live. They are really fun to listen to live, but studio, they just don't bring the same intensity how I look at them. But Goat Whore with, the really cliched shirt that everyone owns. Who Needs a God when you've got Satan, everyone's favorite track by them, because it's, the only line they know by them, but still a really cool shirt. And, I wear it from time to time when I'm not at work. Just like a lot of these. Next, had to own it because, he's the godfather of death metal. The Chuck Cylinder shirt, memorial shirt, 1967, 2001. Awesome stuff. Really need to go to a Death to All show soon. I've missed so many opportunities to go to one. Next, probably my favorite modern death metal band, and a lot of you guys need to check them out, Discarnate. I bought this one because the one I did want that said Discarnate, bigger, bolder letters, death metal, were out when they said they have some, so they pretty much said, we'll give you half off if you pick out another one. So I don't know, this one stood out to me with the guy with a machine gun looking off. It says, butcher them all. Next, wanted to buy another shirt by these guys, but I don't know why I never do. This is by my favorite album by them, even though it's not the album artwork. It's Morbid Angel with Altars of Madness with people being crucified or whatever the hell that is. I don't know. Some type of execution. Yeah, pretty cool. It hasn't faded, which is amazing considering the fact how many times I've worn this. Anyway, next. I don't know if this is an official shirt because I don't know, it's just this, I've never seen their logo like this, but it's Mastodon with, a lot of satanic rituals going off with girls being sacrificed in the goat head and, just people with pentagrams, the works. I don't know the reason why I question if it's official is because I've never taken Mastodon, in that type of way, being with all satanic, themes and whatnot, but I don't know. Next, everyone's going to own one, a Black Sabbath shirt. Believe it or not, I got this at Hot Topic. I know it's weird. Believe it or not, I did shop at Hot Topic a few times. I don't anymore because I discovered how the online internet shopping works. But anyway, Black Sabbath. Really small on me, but I still wear it a few times. Next, these guys need to put out a fucking album already. Necrophagus. Just a tomb with skulls next to it. Really cool. I like wearing this. Again, really hasn't faded that much considering the fact that I wear this shirt a lot. Next, one of my favorite thrash metal bands. I almost picked up their one of their other great albums, Pleasure to Kill, with Creator. This is my favorite by them, Phantom Antichrist. I really wish this CD I bought had this album artwork because it's just a lot more cooler. But whatever. Got their signature demon guy all about to wash away civilization or whatever. Anyway, next, another one from my favorite death metal bands. The first one I picked up, and I can wear this at work because it has their old logo, Dying Fetus, with when they use the this album artwork for the Reign Supreme tour. I didn't go to it, but just that's what this Gold War thing is from. Really wish it would stop folding. That with Invert the Idols. Love wearing this shirt. Next, really, I only have this one by them because I don't know, just everything else they put out for t-shirt designs I just never care for. But Behemoth with, I forget what this dude's called, but I don't know, he's just all weird looked out with, you know, extra arms, extra limbs, doing what he does best with all those extra arms. I don't know. Next, one of my favorite modern thrash metal bands, because they don't really they don't seem like they really try to take back what the 80s had. They kind of just do their own thing, and that's why I really do like these guys. And it's Toxic Holocaust with a Grim Reaper or whatever with two bombs, and it's about to bomb the world, whatever he plans on doing. I don't know, they just have a more darker tone than most upbeat thrash metal bands do. Next, this is my favorite shirt out of my collection. So I lost this and I was so heartbroken, but thank God I found it. Exhumed with Gorefield. Fuck Mondays, because that's exactly how I feel when I have to go to work on Monday. And the back also makes it awesome too, with no gods, no masters. You know, you got Christianity, Muslim, Judaism, and all that other stupid religious bullshit crossed out with no problem. Sells it for me. I love this shirt. Next, I bought this shirt with the CD because the CD was only $5, believe it or not, and it's new, which is great. So I had the extra money to buy the matching shirt, and it's Unleashed. This is other artwork from their album Where No Life Dwells. I just love these guys. I really want more by them. They only had a few shirts, and this one just stood out to me. Probably one of my favorite Swedish death metal bands. Next, believe it or not, I used to like these guys a long time ago. I never got rid of the shirt because, I don't know, I like collecting. It's Him. Believe it or not, I did like these guys at one point with the heartogram on the back, and that's all. I think we're about halfway done now. Next, I think my third to last by these guys. Again, Dying Fetus with a Grim Reaper and him sitting on top of the world that says, "Fuck the world because I like being edgy." Yeah. Next, just bought this before their lead singer passed away, which was weird. But, you know, Guar with, you know, they got, damn it, Odorous there. Stupid thing keeps folding weird with, you know, all the members and all bloody, and I don't know, just stood out to me with all the bloody goriness that all the other shirts didn't have. Next, this is one shirt I had by another great death grind band you guys need to check out, Aborted, with Global Flatline. My favorite by these guys, this is probably one of my favorite looking artworks too on an album, just all the zombies and the dude holding a crucifix thinking that'll help him, which it won't. And this final absolution I grant the human race. I don't know why, just a lot of, in that album, a lot of quotes taken from Hellraiser, which I think is pretty cool. Next, another great black metal band and awesome black metal album, Darkthrone with Transylvanian Hunger. Oh, I love this album and I love the shirt. I've worn this countless times and it hasn't faded once. It's like my, you know, I can't even talk right now. My laundry is just afraid of it. My dish, I can't even talk. But anyway, cool artwork on the back. Oh, I love it. Next, this is a band you guys need to check out because they're going to put out an album in February. Really awesome death metal, and it is Oral Fistfuck. All their other stuff was just plain Oral Fistfuck's one, and I wanted some a graphic on it. And Oh, it's just like this mummy dude, I guess, with all blood coming out of him. And on the back, just a simple. I don't know. I like the back because it's not words or whatever. It's just it comes down from the neck and just drips down blood and whatnot. And it says join the cult, I think, on the back. Next, I don't wear this a lot, and I don't know why I do, but maybe it's because there are dead babies on it. But anyway, Cannibal Corpse really just mirrors the album artwork that they had before. Just really nasty, gory stuff that everyone knows about. It just stood out to me because, I don't know, all the other ones just were kind of not too gruesome, but I don't know, just didn't fit my appeal, and I don't know why this one just does. Really cool. Next, the death metal band that I think perfectly embodies what death metal is, and it is Incantation. You got Jesus taken by, Satan, I guess, or whatever, with some demons taking him, and he's got, gonna torture him or whatever they're gonna do. And, gotta have blasphemous in there. I wear this a lot on the weekends because, like I said again, I would not wear this to work. A lot of people would look at me weirdly and probably tell me to take it off or get written up or, get fired because we live in a world like that. Anyway, and the last one by Goatwhore, not the last one in the collection, but the last one of Goatwhore. Bought this again because I don't know why. I just felt like spending money. Because, when I'm at a concert, I'm just like, woo, take my money, no matter what band you are. But anyway, it says, less Wyattxhim, more haunting the chapel. That's what really sold it for me because I'm trying not to push buttons here. I really do not like Wyattxhim. Next, this isn't a band shirt, but I want to show it off anyway. I don't care if this is real or not. He was awesome and a legend. Fuck it right in the pussy. Guy is a legend. Next, really simple, right to the point, nothing fancy, just a logo shirt of Napalm Death. It's really comfortable, which is why I like wearing it a lot, and yet again, just doesn't fade out. Next, I really didn't care for any of their shirts, but this one just stood out to me because I just love the graphic design on it. Misery Index, I'm guessing the 7th Cavalry is what this is by, because, people aren't horse, but anyway, I don't know why, it just stands out to me a lot for some reason. That's why I picked it up, and I love the design and the band. Next, we're going to go for some color. This is by a band near my area, and I really love these guys. They got a female lead singer, which is awesome. It's Abnormality. Really awesome stuff. They had a black shirt just like this, and I wanted a red shirt because I felt like I had too much black. Next, the only other red shirt I own is Carnifex. I wanted to be edgy, so I bought one that has a pentagram on it. Damn it. Got a pentagram on it. And because I wanted to be extra edgy, it says, Hail Satan, motherfucker. I don't wear it a lot just for the same reason, because I work all the time, and that's really it. Next, believe it or not, I own a yellow shirt by Toxic Holocaust. Just a dude drinking some, I guess, toxic beer in a cesspit of piss or toxicness. I don't know. And again, I want to be edgy with Lord of the fucking Wasteland. Damn it. Sometimes I like to wear shirts that have the F word or any curse word on it, so people will be like, oh my god, and I can laugh at them as I walk by them. Next, this is an XXL, and as you can tell, I don't look that fat, and I bought this because it was buy one, get one half off. The only Metallica shirt that looked cool to me. Why? Because none of them look cliche with a flaming skull or just really cheesiness to it. I don't know, it's just weird looking colors and whatnot. I don't know what that is, but I don't know. I don't wear it just because it looks really big on me and it makes me look really fat or really skinny. and I don't wear it at work because I can't wear baggy clothing around all the machinery I run. Next, it's probably one of my favorites. Sorry, the computer. Fucking hate this. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. So boarded, and you think it'd just be that, but nope. This is why I bought it. Fucked up, Steb. Shove those glow sticks up your ass, pussy. I love wearing this shirt, and I love seeing the reactions people get when they see this. Love it. Next, saw these guys, and you know, just for support, I wanted to buy this shirt because I don't know, they just were really good. Aglock with the serpent and the sphere. It played, and it really kind of blew me away a little bit. And just with just a back design of just whatever that, a constellation or something. Next, this is the only Slayer shirt I ever found to be actually good looking, because I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it just looks like they actually put effort into this one. They don't sell them anymore now, which I'm happy about, because it makes me feel like this is more special. It's Slayer with a demon head with a bullet hole through it or whatever. I don't know why, just this Slayer shirt has always stood out to me from every other Slayer shirt I've ever seen. I don't know why, it just seems more in your face, impact, bloody, or I don't know. I love this one the most. Next, my favorite progressive heavy metal band, even though they're kind of becoming more prog rock now, and it's not Opeth, it's Cynic, just with Traced in Air, which is my all-time favorite album of all time. Like, it's always been, if I were to make one of those top 100 albums with all the squares, this has always been #1. Hands down my favorite. Next, again, another band that might surprise you. Don't wear it that much, but it's this System of a Down. That's it. No graphic design, just big bold letters of System of a Down. Next, again, this is another shirt from another band I've shown, but I don't know, this one just always stood out to me. This is Korn. I don't know, there's a lot of cool looking designs on it that I like it a lot. Kind of ripped up because I've had this since I was in the 8th grade, or when I was still a freshman in high school. It's been a while. Again, last shirt from another band you wouldn't expect me to have. This is him, once again, with the pentagram, nothing special, just blank. I like wearing it because it's really soft. I wear it to bed usually because it just feels like something I'd wear to bed, like a pajama or something. It's just really soft, really comfortable. And again, another Korn with, you know, something to do, I guess, with Jonathan Davis's childhood being, you know, beaten up or tortured or somewhat molested as a kid. I guess this is what relating it to, but pretty big shirt. I don't know, I wear it sometimes. Next, my favorite modern death grindcore. I'm sorry, my god, I can't even think right now. Grindcore band. This is Pig Destroyer with a lady trapped in what seems to be like a rib cage of fingers, and just, I don't know, stands out to me. The pink lettering stands out too, which is why I like it. I want to get a few more shirts by them. Next, I used to really like these guys, but not as much anymore. Just, I don't know. Their last few albums I really didn't care for, but this is Pathology. It seems to be like a, if I can untangle this, a professor getting eaten by like zombies or husks or whatever they are. It says in the back, Legacy of the Ancients. Alright, these are all my white shirts. This is Devourment with 50-ton War Machine. My god. I don't know, just a weird looking battle tank thing that looks epic. Next, one of my favorite bands from my area. This is Revocation with a priest, a rotting priest, I should say. Really, none of their lyrics are religious based, but I don't know, just what stands out to me or whatever. Next, this used to be one of my favorite shirts, and I love this shirt just because it stands out to the white and the red. It's Bloodbath. I don't know why this one just always stood out to me out of all my white shirts, just because it looks like there's actual blood stained on it, which is obviously what they're going for since they're named Bloodbath. And just the back, simple death metal with skulls, with blood-stained skulls looking, which is awesome. Next, I don't care if these are deathcore or death metal, these are another local band around my area, which you guys should check out because, believe it or not, they're actually famous, you just don't know it. They made the death metal Black Friday parody, which, you know, has like, I think like over 20 million views. You just don't know who it is, but it's Totality, if you're ever wondering. Really good, heavy deathcore, death metal, whatever they are. I really don't care. Seen them live twice. Not my intention to see them. They're just always openers, and I feel like they should have their own tour. Alright, moving forward, just a few more left, guys. I know it seems like I'm going on wherever with this, but anyway. Next, Nile, one of my favorite technical death metal bands with, you know, just people being whipped and whatever. Next, I wear this shirt a lot because I don't know why, I love this sea monster and the band too. Again, with Revocation, with Cthulhu on it, because, you know, we all love Cthulhu. I don't know why, just you and me, I can't explain, just every person who likes metal likes Cthulhu. Next, keeping it simple with a death shirt, because, you know, we all own one, whether we want to admit it or not. We all own just a simple death shirt because we all love what they made for us, and it's obvious. Next, my last Revocation shirt. This came with the package, Revocation Deathless, even though it doesn't say Deathless. No, it doesn't. Just, you know, 2, 3 skulls going to a grave for whatever reason. And finally, I'm finally done. Last one. Really, I love this band, and I don't know, they had a Halloween sale for 31% off. Had to do it. And on the Throck with Monstrium and Amino, whatever. Awesome. Love it. I love the feel, nice and silky, really soft, and just epic looking. I don't wear it to work just because of the fact that a null looks like anal, and I don't want to get in trouble for that. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's my shirt collection. Tell me what you thought. Tell me all the bands you know, all the bands you learned from this, blah, blah, blah. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry this video took so long. I own a lot of fucking shirts, and yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and keep it metal.